Hey look, I found a piglet. Hello. He's looking at me. He wants something to eat. He does. Can I give you a stroke? No, he's gone. Oh, well, welcome back to Cottlandby, Minecraft City, Population 1. And today is episode number 7. Very exciting update today because some crazy stuff has happened over the last week in terms of building the city. We're still down here at the downtown market area, kind of quarter of the map, and in this build update coming up today we're going to be staying in that area and we're going to be focusing on all the things that have changed, including one massive change that I got really distracted by earlier in the week. It's a whole new system, a whole new thing, a whole new idea. It's going to take me ages to put it all in, but it's going to be great when it is. I can't believe I've not done it up to now. However, we'll just go back to the Apex Tower because that's really what I've been working on this week. As you can see, it's looking gorgeous. All that nice red, all that nice white stone there that's going on, the pillars and the nice little pattern. The treehouse building, that's kind of dead to me at the minute. There is a couple of trees you can see there that have just grown. Oh, look at the snow. What is it with snow down here? But I haven't really done anything with that with this week. It's kind of dead to me at the minute. I've fallen out of love with it. In the middle here of the Apex Tower, you can see the back wall there where the stairs are going to be. So we've got all the floors in. There's about 8 or 9 floors, depending on which side you're on. And the stairs are going to come from down here up there. Downstairs, the kind of lattice pattern on the windows changes into these pillars. And there's a reason why it changes into them pillars, which I'm going to show you in just a second, which is this week's big distraction. But the Apex building is looking good. I reckon we're looking at maybe having it finished by next week in terms of the actual structure itself, not the stuff inside it. So, what's behind that wall there? What could be behind this wall here? Let's have a look what's behind this wall. Here we are, we're going along and, oh, what's this here? Ah, there's a new symbol there. Okay, that gold, yellow and blue symbol is new. We know we've already got a couple of different symbols in Cottlandby that tell us about things. So we've got this red and blue one down here, which tells us it's an underground train. And then we've got the green and blue symbol, which tells us it's a horseway. These are all transport things. But this is new, this gold and blue one. What possibly could it be? We know in Minecraft you only get around with walking minecarts or horses. So what could be the other way you go around the Minecraft world in a vanilla version of Minecraft? It is, of course, have you guessed it yet? That's right, it's a boat. Why haven't I put boats in? Little canals. Cruise around. What a great idea. Let's have a go on a boat. Now, I ain't used a boat in Minecraft probably for about 3 or 4 years, to be honest with you. So it's still taking me a little while to get used to these like left-right controls. As you can see, I'm not particularly coordinated with this. It's a little bit all over the place, but I'm doing it. It's alright, it's not too bad. And we're having a good look round here. Now I've only done this section at the moment. As you can see, this part of the canal runs alongside the bottom basement level of the Apex building, and it'll carry on down and go into the main city eventually. There's one point I've blocked it off in these 2 locations because at the moment they're not finished. It will eventually go down towards the end of the map where the market is, and it will go down, and this is what we're going to focus on today, not down there, down here. There's a lot of work to do down here in terms of finishing off the walls and the floors, getting the height right, and taking this outside and into the main area. So we're just going to knock a few walls up here and start by putting some floor back in and finishing that ceiling off up there. And we'll speed this up a little bit because you don't want to watch me do this, it takes ages. So we'll just put that onto fast forward. There we go. Voila. Anyway, going through these tunnel bits, most of these canals I'm hoping will be outside, a lot of them anyway. But kind of slotting them through and inserting them through the existing buildings is going to be a major issue. If we go down here and have a look at a little bit later on in the build, when I've actually tunneled most of this out to get to where we need to go, just fill these blocks in there, and that one, what are you doing? There you go, and there, okay, bit by bit, we'll get there. It's going underneath this walkway here, which is an existing walkway that takes us from the market square to the riverside area. And as you can see, I hit a little bit of a problem that there's already an existing part of structure there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all that out. It is going to come across here, which means this river is no longer going to be navigatable by boats. But it's mostly there just to look good. People like houses near rivers, don't they? So, you know, you live by the river, you live by the sea, seems to make the house more desirable. So I've kept them houses there. But let's get rid of these bits here. I don't think, I might take these across actually, so I might add this section kind of back in, but at the same level as the kind of path up there, so you can take the grass across it. But I don't know, I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to take these out here and then extend it along and go from there. Maybe put a fence back on here as well. So let's go across there. Little bit of destruction, that can come out as well. There we go. Bish bash bosh. Straight onto the end. And I think I'm going to take it kind of diagonally along that other section. But this is making the, unless you're in like you're underwater, you can't get a boat through here now. And we don't obviously have like bridges that go up and down in Minecraft, so you'd have to either go round into the bay the other way or not. But I think these canals are going to be more important because eventually you should be able to get all the way around the map in these canals. The horseway, which is going around the map, which is going to be like a ring road horseway, what I might do is I might put like a little canal boat river underneath it as well, and then I might also put a train line either above it or underneath it, so that you've got all three methods of transport, and then maybe a walkway as well. So you've got all four methods of transport: walking, boating, riding, and training, carting. Yeah, all kind of stacked on top of each other in one massive kind of transport ring road, so you can get all the way around, and that'd be nice. And one day I originally put this little park here in a couple of years ago, I reckon. It was quite a while ago, and at the time I was doing this kind of design where wood block, light, and then a little box on top. And I think I came back and I updated the light to the blue sea ones when they came out, because at this point everything was kind of like the yellow glow stones. So I just wanted to mix it up a little bit. But let's stick some fence in there, and then let's whiz through this next section, because what you watching me take all this up is just going to be pretty boring indeed. But we're going to take all this down here. Bang, 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 bang. I ain't using dynamite this close to my very pretty sail building above us, because I really don't want to have to spend half my evening rebuilding that. But we'll keep the same block type all the way down, and then what we want to do is we want to make this kind of diagonal wall all the way across, so that it continues the look and style of them buildings all the way down, and this will go all the way across that lengthways. Okay, so let's fast forward a little bit and see how that all turned out. There we are. Okay, there we are. So this is a while later. As you can see, that I've taken that across there. I'm now just going to finish taking this area underneath this bridge out so we can continue. And there's going to be a little junction coming up here. So the waterway is going to go underneath the main structure, kind of like the main town area. So it's going to go past the football field, etc. And then I'll make some maybe underground water stations, a bit like subways. But it's also going to go down towards the bay as well, and going to go around the bay and over to the shopping mall. So there may be an opportunity here for a Emberger kind of boat through as well. And what I'll do with that is I'll take the existing Emberger, which is by the riverside over there, and I'll put a basement floor in that. That is providing that the Sandwater underground station isn't in the way. I don't know if it's built directly on top of it or whether or not it's a little bit off it. But if well, I'll just put some sort of passageway in between it, and then we'll work it out. Oh, those animals are going to really kill them. Look at this. This is quick. Breaking those blocks. Let's get rid of these. Boom, gone. And back again. Yeah. But it's a nice idea, you see. It doesn't really expand the city doing this kind of thing. So I'm not building new buildings, but I think it adds another dimension to it. And I have left quite a lot of open space as I've built the city, so there is plenty of opportunity to put things like this in. If they ever did introduce something like cars into like vanilla Minecraft, could I put roads in? Yeah, I probably could. Maybe I'd do some sort of like underground road network. I think if we were to like redesign roads like now, I think it wouldn't be great if we could put all roads underground. It'd be brilliant. It'd be brilliant. And then on top of the surface, just have like green spaces in between houses, and all your garages are underground and stuff. That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? Be a bit expensive though. So we're going to carry this over here. It's 4 blocks wide, and then it's going to go underneath into a tunnel there, which will eventually go all the way to the other side of the map, but kind of cut down right down the middle of the old section of sea. Yeah, okay. Yeah, cars, underground roads, definitely, for sure. It's the future. Electric cars, we could do that, because there's no gas emissions. It's very good. Let's have a little curved edge on there. There we go, that's nice, because it's a nice little junction. So you can turn your boat around if you need to. And then we'll get rid of this bit here. And that will, and then I think we'll finish after that, because I'll finish this boat section off as we go. Down there. But I think a boat through is definitely a good idea. You get a coffee while you're out boating. How cool is that? Can you do that anywhere? I don't think I've ever seen anywhere like a drive-through boat for boats. I don't think I've seen that. Novel idea. So here it is finished. More or less, it needs tidying up down there. But this is the new section of the boatway without water. Okay, without water. And it's quite big, it's nice and tidy, it's all made of stone. I think it's a good material for doing that kind of thing in. And now, here it is with water. Alright, check this out. Very nice indeed. And it comes out, and it goes along. What a pleasure. What a way to have a good time. I did steal that from Alan Partridge. What a way to have a good time. But it's going to be nice, isn't it? And I think it fits in really well. Looks like I planned it. Looks like I meant it. But I didn't. So there you go. Onwards and upwards with the new boatway. Yes. Coming up next time on Cottlandby, the Minecraft City, Population 1, we are going to go and have a look at the theatre. This is a huge, probably the biggest building on the whole map. It's a massive theatre and studio. It's humongous. Might have to do it over 2 episodes. And then on the next build update, around the middle of next week, we're going to go back to the beachside hotel, hopefully when it's not snowing, and we're going to do something with that top roof. So if you've got any ideas in the comments what we can put in that top roof. No idea yet. I'm going to decide nearer the time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click like, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell if you haven't already done so. Good night. Thank you very much.